Spring is an ideal season to explore the isolated canyon country of southern Utah. Desert flowers bloom in gentle sunlight and mild temperatures. A short span of time before it's too hot to set out on a quest. It's difficult country.
That was a bit of fun.
Driving on roads seldom traveled, members of the Natural Arch and Bridge Society explore a remote canyon, hoping to spot a natural wonder no one else has yet reported.
Maybe you'll have a truly rare find and actually feel like you discovered one. So there's always that possibility if you can get in there real remote.
They're hunting for stone that defies gravity and hangs across the sky. On foot or by four-wheel drive, arch hunters trek past their previous discoveries, looking for new ones. It is dusty, difficult, and often dangerous, but rewarding.
What is that one? We didn't see that one yet. Wow, that's huge.
Only hours into a day of hunting, they spot an arch they've never seen before.
Look at that thing.
High on a canyon wall, over a mile away and hundreds of feet off the canyon floor, an arch.
Oh, gee, you're easily talking 50 foot across there. That is a big sucker.
They check a GPS receiver.
I'm pretty sure that one's not documented. I'm gonna look on the map here, but...
Arch hunting can be an elusive quest.
Yeah, it's the way the light's coming through, yeah. That's what often happens with these arches. You can't see them unless it's a certain time of day or a certain time of the year, even. Appears to be an arch that no one has documented so far.
Finding an arch this big rarely happens.
Not very often. This is to find one this big that hasn't been documented is actually pretty rare, I would say.
That's a good one there. All right, on to more arches.
They renew their quest. Arch hunting is their hobby, their passion,
Let's give it a shot.
their excuse to explore.
Well, it's just one way to keep score, I guess, as far as what has been seen and what hasn't. And, it's surprising just how many in one area there are.
That's a really nice one, man.
Nice, man.
We gotta go up there.
Woo! Let's go have a powwow up there.
Yeah.
A couple of hours later, they spot another arch.
It's a room. It's like a room.
It's a huge room. It's like an amphitheater.
It's a room on a tripod that has a
Now that would be
tripod as a
cool to
roof.
go inside. That
That would
might
be
be
awesome.
worth going for.
I don't think you can get up there.
And so it goes. Almost every day's search yields new findings. Arches perhaps no one has seen, or at least reported seeing. As more members join the expedition, another day's exploration begins. This day, their trek takes them to a large arch most of them had heard about, but could not find. It is so far into the backcountry, there's only one way to get there, a 4-hour hike over rugged terrain.
Bonk my head. The journey is part of it, you know, just admiring all the things you see along the way.
Alex Rainey leads the group. Despite being a polio victim since his college days, he's climbed mountains and hunted arches for some 30 years.
When I was 19, I had polio. And I came to the conclusion with the damage it did to my body that if I wasn't active, that I was probably going to die young. And well, I'm 67 now, and I just made a physical decision to be active. That to me is just the height of pleasure. It's going after a goal.
They all seek stone that hangs across the sky, but their motivations vary.
The mental challenge would be to know where you're going, turn around a lot, check what points of reference, and feel comfortable that you could get back if, you know, if a buddy got hurt or something.
I think it's important, though, for people to get out in the wild and enjoy it, simply a simple pleasure.
At last, they arrive at their goal, a massive arch first discovered from an airplane, then lost.
This fellow named Stuart Udall discovered it from the air in 1952, and he placed it in the wrong place 2 canyons over, and so people were looking for it for like 30 years. Someone finally got back to it in about 1988, so from 52 to 88 was total mystery where it was. Something special to Natural Arch and Bridge Society people. I mean, a lot of people don't understand it. I'm not sure we understand it ourselves, really. We just know it's fun and it's something we like to do.
As they scramble across stone bridges, the members of the Natural Arch and Bridge Society enjoy the beauty and grandeur of a wild place, where an enormous span of time creates wide spans of rock.
For me, it's the idea of time. How long did it take? It's like a time frame that's difficult to understand because it's such a long span of time. I find it very wonderful. Nature has shown me some of its grandeur.
It's an awesome piece of nature that I want to appreciate and be closer to if I can.